Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a first impressions of the Platinum Peppermint Tea Fountain Pen. I originally saw this announced on Yoseka's website and I had started saving for it. Then I didn't think I was gonna get it. I previously had purchased both chamomile and chai from Kino, and I went on a member weekend earlier this month, not expecting to see it in stock. I was greeted by the ink on a display, and then I told myself if they have it in broad, I am splurging because I am so excited to add this to my collection. As I mentioned, I was also very lucky to be able to purchase chamomile and chai last year and the year before. So when I saw this one at Kino, I couldn't contain my happiness, and I was able to also get all three inks at the time. The chamomile was probably the hardest one to get, so I was not able to get a broad. I got it in a medium though, and it's a smooth writer. I just definitely prefer the broader nibs. I will say that although I am very excited that I was able to get the matching inks, however, they're not super unique ink colors. The broader nibs definitely show off the inks better, but if I wasn't so excited to collect, I probably wouldn't have bought the inks as well, just because I have, I think, several colors in my current ink collection that I think resemble these inks pretty closely. And sometimes getting a matching ink messes with my head, where I just feel like this pen cannot have any other ink other than the matching one that came with it or I purchased separately, and that's not always the best way of thinking. I think it's just very limiting sometimes, but I also am trying to use my ink this year, and I'm trying not to buy full bottles of ink unless I've purchased a sample and I really enjoy it, and I'm trying to just be more mindful of the ink bottles that I'm purchasing. Of course, with this pen, that definitely just went out the door, but I'm still very excited that I was able to add both this ink and pen to my collection. And it is interesting to see the color choices that they choose for the inks. But I think my favorite part of these pens are definitely the embellished nibs. I think chamomile is definitely my favorite. I love all of these colors and all the designs. I am bummed I missed out on the peach one, but as I did with the other two, I wanted to do a dupe using the Jinhao 82, and I couldn't get the colors exactly right, which has been true for all of them. They're just inspired by these pens, but I think I did an okay job with the two different blues. It's a little harder to get this one because there's not a really good contrasting between the two different colors. It's a bluer blue and then a slightly greener green blue. I don't know, but I think they're all just really fun, pastel-y, and definitely still make me think of Bridgerton. I think it's just a very fun theme. I think a lot of different brands are coming out with coffee or tea themed pens, and I just think they're so much fun, and if I can add them to my collection, provided that I like the pen, of course, then I'm excited to add it to my collection. But with this new pricey pen added to my collection, I am considering selling several pens. I just have a few that I am not a fan of anymore, or I just don't feel the need to continue holding on to, so I need to consider my options on selling some of these pens. So I'm thinking either Mercari, or I may even just go into Dromgoals and ask them to give me a deal. I'm actually not sure how it all works. I've never gone this route before. I've sold a few pens on Mercari, but that was before they did a lot of updates. And unfortunately, I won't be able to do this internationally or anything. So I'm sorry, it would only be available for those in the US. Just because shipping and tariffs and everything, I don't even want to imagine how much that might be, and I would hate for anyone to have to be responsible to pay additionally because of the tariffs. And my beverage pen collection has definitely increased this summer, and I'm slowly editing those videos that I will share with you eventually on this channel. And I'm working on a few other things. I'm just really slow lately. Until then, that's all I really wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.